Folks at UMaine got to lunch and learn about a concert coming to campus next week. Today's event took place at the Versa and Power Astronomy Center. Bangor Symphony Orchestra's conductor and music director Lucas Richmond was there to give a deep dive into the pieces the orchestra are set to perform, namely Mozart's Masonic funeral music and Mahler's Symphony No. 5. Richmond tells us why the Astronomy Center is the perfect place to learn more about the music.
Well, science and music have, for centuries, had a symbiotic relationship. And today we're exploring the idea of going from darkness to light, featuring the music of Mozart and Mahler, going from dark and tragedy into exuberant happiness. If you haven't been to the symphony, this is the thing that will blow your mind.
Organizers say this show about darkness to light goes perfectly with the upcoming eclipse. Bangor Symphony Orchestra will perform these pieces at the Collins Center for the Arts at UMaine. The concert is on March 10th at 3 p.m.